Good afternoon, everyone. We're Automoni, Juliana Garcia, and Gavini Barayer, and we're excited to present M&M Think Tank today. We'll be walking you through our heuristic evaluation report on Twitch's content discovery and navigation features, evaluated across both mobile and desktop platforms. Our research identifies key usability challenges and purposes targeted solutions that align with UX industry standards today. Now, to give you a quick overview on how we approach this evaluation, we'll go on to the next slide. We grounded our evaluation in the 10 usability heuristic developed by the M&M Group. Our focus areas included content discovery, navigation efficiency, device compatibility, and user control and customization. Through this lens, we found multiple cross-platform inconsistencies that can affect how users interact with Twitch on different devices. To dive deeper into what these limitations look like and how they impact users, I'm going to hand it over to Otto.
Thank you, Juliana. Let's start with a broad look at the major UX issues we discovered. First, Twitch lacks native casting support, forcing users to rely on apps like Airbeam TV. Second, the Twitch app is still inaccessible on Roku, a widely used smart TV platform. Third, console streamers face barriers when trying to capture voice chat due to vague permission settings. And lastly, there's a disjointed browsing experience between mobile and desktop. Users don't get the same interface or options. Each of these challenges violates foundational usability heuristics like consistency, user control, and error prevention. To better understand Twitch's position in the streaming space, let's take a quick look at the competition. We compared Twitch to YouTube Gaming and Kick, both of which excel in areas Twitch struggles with. YouTube provides a uniform interface across devices and allows seamless casting, and Kick, though newer, has successfully delivered a consistent experience between mobile and desktop versions. These competitors offer stronger cross-platform integration, which enhances user retention and reduces friction. Now that we've explored the broad limitations, I'll pass it over to Garvendi, who will walk us through two specific UX issues we found along the way with our proposed solutions.
Thank you, Otto. The first issue we uncovered deals with how users browse content. On the desktop version, as seen in Figure 1, Twitch offers a variety of categories such as games, music, and IRL, which guide these users through different content paths. However, on Figure 2, in the mobile app, these categories are missing. Users will only see a generic categories tab, which limits discovery and breaks interface expectations. This disparity violates the heuristic of consistency and standards and negatively impacts user engagement, especially for those accustomed to the desktop layout. So let's talk about how this can be fixed. So we recommend Twitch to mirror its desktop categories into the mobile app version. This could be implemented alongside current navigation tabs such as the home or following tabs, offering a familiar and efficient discovery experience for the user. As we can see from the two figures, one of Twitch's competitors, Kick, has already successfully implemented categories present in the desktop version to the mobile app. This consistency is the expectation that most users would have if they were to switch from Kick to Twitch. Now, we move on to the second issue that we observed during our evaluation. Another issue that we have seen is that Twitch allows users to control the content they see. But only on mobile can users toggle specific categories, like mature rated or drug related streams. However, on desktop, users are limited to a single all or nothing toggle, which lacks flexibility. This contradicts the user freedom heuristic, and it reduces the ability for users to personalize their experience, especially for those using Twitch primarily on a desktop. So, how can we solve this? The solution would be to give the user more options, so Twitch should implement the toggles in the mobile app to the desktop version as well. This will give users precise control over what content they do or do not want to engage with. It also strengthens accessibility and user autonomy, which are key for a platform that serves a broad and diverse user base. Now I will turn it back over to Otto to wrap up our findings and walk through our full list of recommendations.
Thanks again, Garvendi. Let's take a closer look at each of our top 5 recommendations and why they're essential to improving Twitch's cross-platform UX. Number 1, introduce native casting for DLNA compatible devices. Twitch currently lacks built-in casting support, which forces users to rely on third-party solutions like AirBeam TV. This not only introduces technical barriers but also increases cognitive load, violating the efficiency and flexibility heuristics. Competitors like YouTube offer seamless native casting, setting a user expectation Twitch currently fails to meet. Number 2, ensure consistent app availability on all major smart TVs, including Roku. Twitch's absence from popular platforms like Roku significantly limits its reach and usability. This inconsistency violates the heuristic of accessibility and consistency. Ensuring availability across all major devices enhances brand reliability, trust, and content accessibility, especially for casual or living room viewers. Number 3, provide clearer console audio guidelines for streamers. Many streamers struggle to include voice chat in console broadcasts due to unclear or scattered permission settings. This frustrates both creators and viewers and violates error prevention and user guide heuristics. By publishing simple, platform-specific instructions or even offering built-in configuration wizards, Twitch could drastically reduce streaming errors and improve creator confidence. Number 4, synchronize browsing categories between mobile and desktop. The current mobile app offers only general browsing tabs, while desktop provides rich, detailed categories. This disparity undermines learnability and consistency, especially for users switching between devices. Matching category structures would create a cohesive experience, aid discoverability, and reduce the time it takes to find new content. And finally, implement granular content filters on the desktop version. On mobile, users can finally control which type of sensitive content they want to see or avoid. On desktop, these options are collapsed into a single toggle, limiting user control and personalization. Bringing the mobile filters to desktop ensures users are empowered to curate their experience with the same flexibility on every device. These changes are not only aligned with Nielsen-Norman's heuristics, but they also reflect patterns we've seen successfully implemented by platforms like YouTube Gaming and Kick.
While Twitch remains to be a top player in live streaming, its cross-platform inconsistencies, especially between mobile and desktop, present real challenges for user engagement. By addressing the gaps we've outlined today, Twitch can not only improve overall user trust, support personalization and control, but also offer a seamless experience on any device. We appreciate your time and attention, and we also wanted to inform you we have written a report for those who are interested in educating themselves further on the topics discussed today. And we are happy to send over the report for those who are requesting the document. Thank you for your time and attention again. Have a nice day.